So what I'd like to do is just make a comment that if there's a technical issue here, if we can allow for legal counsel to make it, just in case, so we don't
And that is
accidentally
motion.
delete. Yeah.
And that's a motion.
Yeah.
On the motion to allow legal counsel to make necessary technical corrections
Sure.
without objection. Is there an objection?
No, there's just no motion needed also on that.
It's
because
already in the standing rules.
It's in the standing
but on the
rules.
motion, so ordered. All right, we are still on Section 1 in General Fund Revenues. We're on GRT. No further questions. We'll go ahead and move on to real property tax amnesty. Is there any questions on that?
Oh.
Senator Cabo.
I think we better wait for
Yeah, we lost all our officials.
for the folks from the administration. I do want to make a comment.
Go ahead and give them a chance to return to the. Go ahead and comment.
Okay, well, the only concern I have is real property tax amnesty. You know, that real property tax collections should be it should be part of special funds under the territorial special fund revenues under W, which is Territorial Education Facilities Fund. And that's why I wanted to pose that question. I'm concerned because the real property tax amnesty is in this particular portion, and in reality it should be under the Territorial Education Facilities Fund. So I wanted to ask some questions from the administration on that, because I think we may have to adjust portions of the bill.
You want to go ahead and make a motion to move it there? And
well, I think at this point I want to get members of the administration in here, so we make sure that we put the numbers in the right place.
So we'll be in recess until the administration officials return.
Of the bill number 74, it's in the designation of real property tax amnesty, $17 million, and obviously this, again, from earlier discussions, this is revenue coming now. Real property tax collections should be a special fund revenue, and contained within page number 5 of this bill, which is in W, the first line, Territorial Education Facilities Fund. And usually, again, when real property taxes are collected, there are monies within there that go towards paying down the bond indenture, and then the surplus to that is subject to legislative appropriation. And again, my concern here is that we are putting this particular revenue source in a general fund revenue, when in actuality it's a special fund revenue. And before I make any amendments, I just want to make sure, especially again, there's bond covered under this thing, and I don't want to make any mistakes here. So I just want to get the standpoint of the administration. It is your opinion that this should be here, or should we make a move, or what? I think real property taxes should be in special fund, at least in the amnesty. Can I get a comment from you folks how we move from here? I mean, just tell me if I don't want to make an amendment and then something happens, but obviously real property taxes should be in special funds.
Yes, Mr. Vice Speaker. You're correct. It should be in TEFF. It's just, as it was put here, was a reflection of the application of that for the operational needs, to support the operational needs of the government. But in terms of categories of revenues, you're right, property taxes do belong in TEFF.
So at this point, if I were to make an amendment, and again, I'm not here to debate whether the number is high or low, but I just want to make sure that we put in the right classification. So if I were to make an amendment to delete the real property taxes amnesty of $17 million in line 24, and then of course readjust the subtotals on taxes, but then that same amount then be added on to line 1 in page 5 of Territorial Education Facilities Fund on top of the $20,284,840. if I were to make that amendment, does the administration, and I just want to be very clear because again, you moved on this thing, would this, I would guess this would be approved by the administration, and understanding that there has been an error in the placement of the revenues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, we wouldn't object to the
Okay.
placement of it. However, if we could just correct, the amnesty is just $5 million, the adjusted amnesty amount.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong. Eesh. Oh, okay. I'm looking at the wrong. Bottom line is what? Gosh, someone messed around with my bills. So anyway, the real property tax amnesty is at $5 million.
That's correct.
Okay. So bottom line, what I'd like to do is I'd like to make an amendment that be deleted. There you go. That be deleted. That $5 million be deleted from number 27, or the whole line. Real property tax amnesty is it moved?
Just moved.
Moved, and then it be added on to special funds in page 5, line 1. Okay.
Yeah,
On the motion, without objection, as a
Yeah.
subsection
Of subsection of TE,
W, I believe.
Territorial Education Facilities.
Yeah, all right. On the motion, without objection, so ordered. All right, what's the pleasure of the body? The motion to recess until tomorrow morning? All right. What's the pleasure of the body? All right, we're going to go ahead and come back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. The committee of the whole is in recess.